Thomas Paine was born on a small farm in Norfolk in 1737 and became a self-taught mast maker. As he grew older, he became acutely sensitive to the appalling conditions of the poor and underprivileged, and devoted his energy and most of his earnings to the pursuit of social justice, in the belief that a healthy society need not accept the inherited modes of operation, but could and should attempt to change the world for the better to one based on rationality and clear moral principle as applied to the particular era lived in. He constantly asked how anyone with a clear mind could in good conscience oppose the idea of running a country in a manner that would best allow the majority of the people to live more satisfactory lives. In The Rights of Man, which he wrote in response to Edmund Burke's reflections on the Revolution in France, a vitriolic condemnation of the French Revolution, he argued that there are no grounds to support the contention that agreements, whether social, labour, legal, or whatever, entered into by one generation should bind succeeding generations, and that even if we concede that every state is justified by a legitimate succession from the previous state, there is still the question of what justifies the initial state, as, if we go back far enough, the basis for authority would be violent war. Furthermore, he argued that the legitimacy of the authority of a government is a matter of people's rights, accepting that all men are born equal and with equal natural rights, whether intellectual rights or rights of the individual to act for his or her own comfort and happiness, so long as such acts are not injurious to the natural rights of others. Paine's proposals for budgetary change included old age pensions, free education, welfare for the poor, children's allowance, etc., policies not introduced in Britain and Ireland until the 20th century. A revolutionary thinker and tireless worker for social change, his ideas were extremely popular among the poor and underprivileged, but found little support among the ruling classes.